Hello guys, this is Lexi from the Brinyte coming at you today. So nice to see you guys here again. Probably you didn't see me, but I can see you guys. Today's topic is about the comparison of the PT28 and PT18pros. I know you feel so strange because these two lights are not in the same size. Why do this comparison? In our website, we received some questions about the PT28 and PT18pros. So we'd like to make this video to share with you guys the difference of these two lights and the same place of these two lights. Hope it helps. And if you're quite interested about this comparison, let's to the next part. So let's start with measure the PT28. The diameter of the PT28 is about 26.5 millimeter, and the tube diameter of the PT28 is about 25.3 millimeter. Sorry. The length of the PT28 is about 140 millimeter. The weight of the PT28 is about the net weight. It is 156.2 gram, and the net weight of the PT28 is about 110 gram. The PT28 is made of aerospace aluminum with hard millimeter 3 anodization, and it's quite smooth in my hand. We used the smooth aluminum reflector in the PT28 with the Cree LEDs in. The battery we use for the PT28 is MIR 8650 lithium rechargeable battery, and there are two ways for this light to charge. One way you can take out the battery and charge it in your charger, and the second way is this is the magnetic charging port, and you can just charge it like this. The output of the PT28 is 1600 lumens. Also, there are indicators here that indicates the power level of the battery, but only indicates 5 minutes. So some people told us this part makes no sense if this indicator just indicates 5 seconds. So let me know your idea about this indicator function, okay? And let's see how to operate these two PT28. We adopt a tactical switch for the PT28. This you can see, just a slight press, the beam will come out in high. And if I quick click the tail switch double times, the SOS comes in. And if I touch the side switch with the tail cap, the light will come out in the low mode. And also I can change the output mode right now. Low, medium, high, turbo. Just very simple to use for me. This is all about the specs of the PT28, and let's see what's the difference of the PT18pro. Okay. Here is our PT18pro, and let's see the diameter of this head. The diameter of the PT18 Pro is about 40 millimeters, and the tube dial is 25.3 millimeters, same with the PT28. The length of the PT18 Pro is about 164 millimeter. As you can see, compared with the PT28, the PT18 has a bigger head and longer length. The appearance of these two lights are quite similar, but the PT18 Pro bezel is removable. You can, if you don't like this bezel, you can just make it like this, and you can make it like this, and there will no lights runs out from the PT18 Pro. The weight of the PT18 is about 228.3 grams with the battery in. The net weight of the PT18 Pro is 170 grams. So this light is just a little bit heavier than the PT28. And also the PT18 Pro is made of aerospace aluminum with hard military-free anodization. The hand feeling of these two lights are almost the same since they all made by us. But personally, I like the PT28 as the weight of it is so nice to me. And the PT18 Pro has a bigger smooth reflector and with 3 LEDs. Also, it is rechargeable and can be charged by 2 ways too. You can take out the battery or charge it like this. And let's go back to the output of the PT18 Pro. As you can see, there are dual switches in the PT18 Pro tail. Here we call it primary switch, and here is the side switch. If you want to goes into the turbo output, you just slightly press it, and you can get the high output. If you want to lock the high output, just click it down. The high in the turbo mode, lumens about 2000 lumens, and we can turn it off like this. The design of the side switch is that we can get access to the strobe mode in just one touch, like this. And also, we can get the low mode quickly by just long press the side switch. Here we get the low mode. And here's the low, medium, middle, high, turbo, and to any mode. Double click the side switch, we get the strobe. Long press back to the command. And if you want to turn off the lights by the side switch, just long press it. For me, I prefer the PT18 Pro way because there are 3 switches here. And I, as a policeman, or compare with the operation way of the PT28. The PT18 Pro has a more easy way to remember how to operate it, as it has 3 switches here, and every switch has its own function. So it will be PT18pro can help me to remember how to operate it very well. So here is almost the comparison of these two lights. These two lights are quite similar, but if you are a lanyard fan, the PT28 has a bigger lanyard hole, and you probably think the PT18pro has a smaller one and maybe hard for you to install the lanyard. Here we still make another one for you to install the lanyard. It depends on where you want your lanyard, but the PT28 has a bigger lanyard one. I'd prefer this one. And both of these two lights can be charged by the magnetic charging wave, so it is quicker for us to charge it and very simple for us to use, so they're same. And the battery of these two lights are same. Both of these two lights are powered by MIR 8615, and the capacity of the battery is 3100 mAh. And also these two lights will come with a Brinyte. With a Brinyte lanyard is same. Brinyte holster, it's same. And the extra O-ring in the accessory part, these two lights are exactly same. In the turbo mode, the PT18 is 1600 lumens. The PT18pro is about 2000 lumens. So if we just look into the lumens, the PT18pro definitely win. But I don't want to carry very heavy things with me, so I really like the weight of the PT28 and the small size. Regarding to the operation way, I think the PT18pro has 3 switches here, and I can clearly remember every function of these 2 switches, so it maybe helps me to remember how to operate these lights very well. And let's see the beam effect in the outside and see what's the difference in the real use. Then we can know how to choose it, okay? So let's go to the outside. Okay, let's see how many meters here. It's about 2 meters. And hold a moment, I go to turn off the light. In my left hand here is the PT28, and in my right hand here is the PT18pros. They are almost twice to the same distance. From the video we can see from the walls, I can see that the PT28 has a cold and a bigger beam center compared with the PT18pro, but obviously the PT18pros has a higher lumens, so you can see it like this. It looks like a sunshine. And the PT18pros has a warmer color temperature of the LED, so probably we can use it in the woods and do some blood check or some things. For the colder color temperature, probably we can use it do some search and rescue things. Yes, it depends on which color temperature you prefer, but I do prefer the PT18pro ones, as the lumen is higher and the beam center is smaller. It means the PT28 has a smaller beam angle. Welcome back. Here is a shortcut of the comparison of these two lights. The max output of the PT28 is about 1600 lumens, and it's about the 2200 for the PT18pro. The switches, PT28 has one tail cap, it is one, and the side switch one. For the PT18pro, there are 3 switches. There are two on the tail and the one side tail and one side switch. The weight of this one with battery is about 156.2 grams. And for the PT18pro, it's about 228.3 grams with battery inside. And the accessory of these two lights are exactly same. The charging weight of these two lights are exactly same. The beam angle of the PT28 is bigger than the PT18pros, and the PT28 has a colder color temperature of the LEDs compared with the PT18pro. If you are a girl like me, I'd prefer the PT20 cause it is light in weight, and I can carry it not that. I can carry it very oftenly compared with the PT18pro. Also, I just like the size of the PT28, and the laying at home, the PT28 is bigger than the PT18pros. So this light is probably better for a girl like me, maybe for a woman like me to carry it. If you're strong enough and you don't care about the weight of the light, definitely the PT18pro will be a good choice for you, because it has a higher lumens and has a longer beam distance, and it's more powerful for us to use. The function of the switch is very clear for the users to use. So if you are stronger and didn't care the things about the weight, you can choose the PT18pros. And if you're a policeman or do the law enforcement, the PT18pros can be a good choice for you. Alright guys, thank you for stopping by, and I hope you like what you saw. Hope you find the information provided in this video is helpful to you, and always thanks for stopping by. Take care, and if you want to see anything more, please subscribe our channel, and we'd like to post you with more interesting videos. Bye! Take care, I will see you soon.